You may have been alarmed by what I just mentioned in the video title, and that's because shutting down your PC directly is a big problem. I'm going to show you why. When you come here to the Start menu and click on Shutdown, and then you just shut it down without doing anything else, and later you turn it back on, you may have noticed that when you start your PC, all the applications will open up at the point where they were. For example, the browser will open the tabs you had open, and if you had an editing program open, it will also open at the point where you left off, and practically everything will be like that. And this is reflected in the following way. If you come here where it says Task Manager, let's wait for it to open. If you are on Windows 11, you just need to come here to this icon where it says Performance, and we will notice that the CPU shows us this active time. I'm going to bring them closer so you can see a little better. And if we look, for example, I shut down this PC less than 12 hours ago. I shut it down 12 hours ago, and it doesn't say 7 hours. It says 7 days, 22 hours, 31 minutes, and 52 seconds. That is to say, I have had my CPU active for more than 7 days. This obviously causes. Finally, since my processor has been active for so long, at some point I will play a video game or open a heavy program, and the CPU will no longer be able to handle it and will say, "Hey, I'm really tired, let me rest." When we shut down the PC by clicking here and then selecting Shut Down, we essentially leave it in a hibernation state where the PC is, so to speak, suspended. When we turn it back on, everything will load because it was saved in the RAM and the CPU. So what is the solution to this? I will show you directly with tests. Here it says current active time, which is 7 days, 22 hours, 32 minutes, and 44 seconds. As I mentioned, you can simply test this. If you have that time, shut down your PC and turn it back on, and you will see that the same time appears. So what we are going to do to get out of this is simply click on Windows, go to where it says Shutdown, and before clicking on Shutdown, we will literally press the Shift key and then click Shutdown. So we will do that test, and then we will see what time appears as active. I just restarted the PC, and as you can see, only the applications that I have set to start automatically reopened. Now we will go back to where it says Task Manager, open the Performance tab, and go to the CPU. As you can see, it shows 1 minute and 50 seconds. Literally, when you do this by pressing Shift, if you have been restarting your PC this way for several days or shutting it down this way, it will take a little longer to load. To be honest, it will take some time to load, whether you have NVMe, SSD, or any type of hard drive. That's why it's important to do this, but only every so often. It's not necessary to do it every time you shut down the PC because in a way, you would also be slowing it down a bit. So what you should do is simply wait 1 or 2 days until you see this active for a few days, and then restart it. You will notice a slight improvement in both the CPU and the memory. As you can see here, it's also because I don't have many programs open, but I had much more memory occupied before, and this was not only due to the programs I had opened but also because there was cached memory, meaning saved processes. So this is what happens. I don't recommend shutting it down directly for a long time, but rather every time you see that there is quite a bit of time accumulated, you should shut it down directly while holding the Shift key.